And welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are playing the Alpha 12 Experimental. Let's continue from where I left off. Last episode it was crazy. I got my ass handed to me with a drone attack. Hopefully with those two cannon turrets over there I am a little bit more safe. I also have this nice room and I can show you outside. I know it's a little bit dark. Let me turn on the light. I have been placing some lights around my base. I have placed over here like an old school castle. Hopefully for the next drone attack we have a nice spot to be shooting the drones with the help of our turrets, so I hope everything is going to be better. At least I hope they don't raise the base like they did on the previous episode. Inside I also crafted or concluded the construction of this room over here. Very nice. I might use it for a small farming area. I don't know. I have here my healing station. I have also my clone chamber and my big crafting room over here. I also tried to close it off. I think I have a block over here. I think it's the fuel tank over here, which is not airtight, and that means, or is it? Yeah, by now I'm getting 22 degrees, so I think this room is also airtight. So this is the crafting room. Probably over here it's going to be my farming room, and up here just my go-to room over here with a nice view, so that I can prepare my trips, and up there a nice spot to fight the drones. Today's episode, the last episode, it was kind of a step back because I got my Hoover vessel destroyed, my base destroyed, and my small vessel destroyed. I was hoping in the workshop to pick up a little bit something like an upgrade of my at the time small vessel, but since my small vessel it was destroyed, I am crafting exactly a new one. 2 minutes and 19 to go, because I don't have enough resources to pick up. I was thinking on picking up this Merc MX5E, but I don't have all of these resources available to craft it, and I need a vessel to go out and pick up more resources, because I am not going to walk on this planet. So a step back it's needed. I will craft again my, which I liked. It is a very nice small vessel, the one that I am crafting, this one here, the Ascalon Cobalt Moon. I did enjoy it, flying it and using it to explore and to go to the moon. Very useful small vessel, so I'm going to craft it again. Not that many resources, look at this. And of course after that I will then gather resources for an upgrade, and I can show you the resources real quickly over here in the and I can bring you with me, and we have I should have this better sorted to know what I have. So I will mix or get together the ore with the ingots. So we have 500 ore of iron and 12 to 200 ingots. And where is my silicon? Do I have more silicon? Yes, I do. I need more silicon. I need more neodymium. I think neodymium might be enough. If I need it, it's going to be a very small amount. Copper, I think I'm also fine. Yep, I think it might be silicon and cobalt. Where is my cobalt ingots? I had some cobalt ingots. Did I spend all of them? I might. Did I place them on the... I might have placed it. I think I placed them over here. I had 85 ingots and I placed it over here, because I was spawning a different model, and then I switched to this one, and these cobalt ingots, they are going to be a surplus. Okay, 3 seconds to go, 2 seconds to go. Come on, 1 second, and there it is. So Ascalon Cobalt Moon, let's place it outside. Okay, so my plans, it is gather more resources, and not having my base wrecked. Hopefully. And I did watch my footage on the previous stream, and with all of that panic running around, I did forget that I had a sniper. And I was trying to chase 2 rocket drones and 1 minigun drone with my assault rifle, which has kind of a range of 60 meters. 60 meters, which is very short to be fighting 3 drones at the same time. And I had here the sniper, which kind of doubles that range. So in all of that panic, I did forget that I had the sniper. You could get away with, in Alpha 11, with an assault rifle, perhaps handle 3 drones, mainly because 2 things. You could lock them as soon as you start shooting the drone in Alpha 11 and prior alphas. They would kind of get locked, and while you were shooting them, the drones wouldn't do nothing. So it was easy to kill the drones. I don't think that in Alpha 12 they behave like that. Second thing, they turn very slowly. Of course, Alpha 11 and before. Alpha 12, they turn on very quickly. They move and track the player very quickly. I was fighting the drones behind the rock, and in previous alphas it was enough just be hiding over here, shoot from here, run over here, shoot from here, and they will be slowly moving around. But I got flanked so easily and so fast. I really am enjoying the new drones. Of course, they make everything a little bit harder. So let me place just some fuel, and we'll go out and get some silicon, right? There you go. Ammunition also. And come on, turn on. Okay. And sunrise, 1 minute to sunrise, right? 000, and there it is, sunrise. Right on the money. Do I have silicon around? I need silicon and cobalt. Let me see what we have around here. And to respect to you guys, I want to go into the daylight if I can to find new resources. Silicon in a Zyrax territory. Can I avoid it? Copper in Talon. I don't mind. Cobalt, very small cobalt, but it's in Talon. Okay. We can start with that one. Whoa, what the? What are you shooting? I think it's just wildlife. Okay. Where is the cobalt deposit? Let's go. Let's keep using our scanner. I think I have mapped correctly this area, but oh yeah, and right after saying I have mapped correctly the area, I see resources that I haven't mapped yet. They might be in Zyrax territory, but let's scout really quickly. Iron, nice. Come on, one more resource. Sorry for the lousy weather. That's what you get when you pick Swamp Start. Silicon, nice. And where is the Zyrax POI? Oh, I need to scan again. Where was the Zyrax? Didn't I see a red marker? Oh, over there, okay. It's defense, right? Yep. Let's go away. Okay, we have silicon. Is it inside or outside the yeah, the silicon, it's at the borderline of this defense. What the hell is that? A player marker. Strange. Okay, let's see what we have over So it's the Titan, right? UCH Dart M1. UCH Heidelberg. Oh, what the hell? It's the UCH Dart M1. Really? Do you have the option, or you can find wreckages of small vessels and hover vessels? Let me park over here. Okay, I have my shotgun, so what can go wrong, right? We have the UCH Dart M1. I do remember using this vessel. Oh, but it's half destroyed. Nice. But if we could place a core. Oh, and some Zasconium. Oh, nice. I'm sidetracking already. 10 minutes into the stream and I am sidetracking. What's that? Satium. It's weird because I think Satium it's not in the... Oh, I don't know. Let me pick up some plants, some mushrooms, since I want to start my farm. I don't have yet the spice, so let's pick them up. Can I get good weather, please, game? Plant proteins. I think I have enough spice to craft some sprouts. Okay, let's go back into my ship. Can I pick you up? No, you are just for looks. Weird. Very weird. I'm saying that Satium it's not used anymore because I was browsing the... Let me go inside. I was browsing here the library, and even if we go, let's go for something like end game. Let's go pick up a tier 4 level 25 cruise. Oh, there is still Satium, okay. Just in very slow amounts. In previous alphas, I think Satium ingots would be on the top two things that you would use in terms of blocks. It would be iron and Satium, especially if you would pick up something very armored. Now you can see, picking up these huge, well, it's the UCH Titan over here. Look at the amount of titanium rods that you now need. Look at this. And the Satium goes down for almost nothing. Yeah, even less than the Erestrum and Zasconium, which is kind of weird. So, and some of 120 of Satium. Yeah, Satium, I was checking. In some of the models that it does not exist. Well, on this one it's a little bit higher. Okay, forget what I am saying. It's your best thing. Okay, I was wondering if titanium would have replaced the Satium. Okay, back we were over here to the cobalt. So let's go back to the cobalt. But I'm glad that I did find a couple of capital vessels. Point to the north. UCH Dart, UCH Heidelberg map. Oh, okay. Why aren't they marked in the map? So let's move away. I'm going to check this one, this pink one. I'm not getting along with my scanner. Come on. Come on, scanner. Okay, we have here. Okay, a known artifact and a couple of POIs here, and oh, they are still there. UCH Heidelberg and Dart. Nice. Is it random Do you guys know if it's random, or or every single game you will find kind of small remains of vessels that you can kind of upgrade and then use for yourself? Because that UCH Heidelberg, I think it's a capital vessel. So if I craft a core and whatever it's missing, can I use it? Minigun drone, come on. I want just to mark the resource and I will be away. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. So, move around. What? That one didn't get marked. Okay. Now, I promise you guys, let's go for the cobalt. But I'm glad that I did find more POIs. Let's go for that cobalt over there. And it's dark, I know. It gets dark. I hope you guys are seeing it fairly well on YouTube. If you aren't, let me know in the comments. So, cobalt deposit. Okay. UCH Heidelberg, very nice. And we have also the Crash Capital Vessel. Is it the one that I harvest some resources on the previous episode? I don't know. Minigun drone. Well, if it has the drone, I haven't been here before. Right? Let's see. Well, first shoot the drone and then we will worry about... Did you notice it? I started shooting it, and even when I was shooting the minigun drone, he shot back, which is amazing. Can I park over here, or is it very deep? I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to walk back to my place. Yep, it's the same POI that I have looted, but I haven't looted this one here. Okay, let's go back over there. Come on, jump. And that capital vessel, it's amazing. I will show you. So many engines and thrusters. Harvest those, salvage those. Look at this. One big one, two behind, and to the side you have plenty. Three. In the other side, pretty much the same number. You have also enclosed thrusters that you can deconstruct. So if you spend a little bit of time on these POIs, and I also should, you will have plenty of materials for your next projects. Okay, let me mark this one here. Waypoint, do not remove on approach. Price, CV. Something like that. Okay, just a kind of a custom label that I can remember to go and harvest. So let's go and get this cobalt deposit, shall we? And I'll bet that during the live stream it's going to be raining all the time. In the middle of the trees. I think we are kind of on top. Any wildlife that I should be worrying about? No. I will connect this and where is the Where is the stone? Oh, over there. Cobalt deposit. So straight to it. It should be just a small stone, right? Oh, it should be around here somewhere, right? It's not on the label, but I have my ore scanner, right? Yes. Will show underground while handheld drill is equipped. Okay, so I don't need to place it on my hotbar. Okay. Where the hell? Oh, over there. 2 stones. One. And there it is. Very small deposit. Okay, one is down. Map. We need silicon, right? We have gold. I don't need gold right now. You usually need gold for crafting your EVA for your armor, but I have already crafted one. So I am trying to find deposits in daylight. Or we can go to the moon. Or even into outer space. Let's go into outer space. Let's find an asteroid, shall we? Let's get into trouble. Let's go and get into trouble. Did I find any asteroids yet? At least the scanner from Alpha 11 to Alpha 12 in space, it has such a wide range. Look at this. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Look, look. It looks like a Christmas tree. Everything kind of. We have no Prometheum asteroid, silicon, and copper. Let me see how the waypoints work in space. There you go. Okay, where is it? The silicon deposit. There, let's go. And let's keep using the scanner to see if we find anything interesting, or avoiding something that might destroy us. At least they did solve one of, I think, the things that I was annoyed the most in Alpha 11 or in previous alphas, trying to find, especially in scattered asteroids like these ones, trying to find mineable asteroids. It was a pain in the backside. We really needed a bigger scanner in space. Okay. Let me just get a little bit. Well, I might fill my ship, right? It won't take long. Oh. Okay. Drill is on. Am I connected? Now I am. And we still have a lot of space. Let's go. Come on, drill. Do your job. Very nice. It should be quick. Come on. Oh, you are reloading. Okay. Oh. F5. I'm too cold. Do we have an armor locker? Devices, equipment, armor locker, access, EVA. Why am I not using the EVA? Because armor, you can see in the label, in the description, armor less 80. Again, one of the problems that I had while shooting drones. It kind of light armor the your armor value when you are wearing a light armor, it's 100. Place an EVA boost and goes down to 20. Not that the light armor protects you a lot of incoming fire, but reducing it to 1/5 of the actual value also does not help. So, and I keep forgetting to remove it, so I might as well get the warning that I'm too cold and place it, then getting shot in the face and dying because I was wearing it. I have better reaction time when I'm too cold than when I'm dead. So, are we there yet? Nope, not really. Well, at least if I fill my ship with all of this silicon, I think I won't need silicon for a while. And I think I am in that stage. Instead of going out and picking up just a little bit, and then just a little bit, and then needing to go out 3 or 4 times. At least in terms of silicon, I am done for until I need a capital vessel. Hi Jim Bob, I liked the game, got frustrated with the save system. I would overwrite my manual save, not sure what version that was. Oh, okay. Yeah, you are... Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, but by default it creates a new save with the timestamp. I kind of agree with you, but I don't mind having different saves, especially you are playing experimental. The game is still in alpha, so you might run across, for instance, a bug that loading your previous save might not solve it. So I am okay with, and since it loads and saves and loads pretty fast, it could be worse. But since I not in the previous alphas, in the last 2 or 3, it didn't happen. But I did have some corrupt save games in like Alpha 10, perhaps Alpha 9, and I could continue that save, but I had to revert to a couple of days hold save before loading the playfield or whatnot. So I understand why they do save in different slots with the timestamp. Are we there yet? So relaxing to be in space mining. That would be my dream job, my real life dream job. With a nice view like this. What the hell is that? Oh, it's... Really? It's my ship? It's me? What the hell is that? Oh, come on. I cannot drink before streaming. Hi Madruguinha. That name is awfully Portuguese. It has a sound of a Portuguese name. Am I too far from the truth? Portuguese, Brazilian perhaps. Do tell. Yeah, but that kind of name usually, or nick, not name, that kind of nickname. We are wrecking the asteroid. So, oops, not. I didn't want to turn off. Just half. Okay. Let's keep going. This could have been avoided if my base didn't get destroyed on the previous stream. Brazilian, yes. Yep. Então, boa tarde. Let me think. Boa tarde, boa noite, perhaps. Depends. Brazilian, it's too big, so it might be afternoon or night. Thank you very much for that nice comment about my 7 Days to Die series. Several. Man, it does take a while to fill up. Can I reach that area, or my drone is going to complain? Let's try. I think they increased the range of the drone on this alpha. You couldn't be. Where is my ship? Where am I? Oh, over there. Look at this. I think this kind of distance they have increased a little bit on this alpha. I'm glad they did. Okay, but now I need to park closer. We can go over here. Ooh, we have a nice chunk of silicon on this side. Really? Why? Okay. Okay, nighttime. It's just a couple, yeah, it's not that much. Here in Portugal it is 1:30 a.m. So it's 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. I think, yeah. I was thinking of filling up my vessel, but I am done. I can return here. That's what I usually like to do in any series that I play. If it gets too grinding, I will do it while not recording. Can I please go into my ship? Yes, I can. Okay, let's go. Where is the planet? Over there. So we have a lot of silicon. I think I have enough iron. Map. What kind of asteroids we can find? Iron, silicon, copper, cobalt. If I can find a cobalt asteroid, it would be amazing, because the deposits back down there, they are so small. Oh no, not shoot. Pinging copper. Let's try to find promethium. Destroyed small vessel. That orange, kind of orange, it is a Polaris POI. The red ones are Xyraxes. I am looking for white ones. Let's go into that direction. Oh, we have one over there that should be an asteroid. Okay, there it is. It is the only one. I am still missing a couple of asteroids, but so much easier. You can imagine trying to find in all of these asteroids the ones that you could mine. Hey Jim Bob, do you remember the last alpha? Or if you don't remember the last alpha, I can pinpoint the alpha. You just need to tell me how long or the last time that you have played the game. It might be enough for me to tell you how much it has changed, or at least the differences that you will find if you play it again. So if you don't, for instance, if you don't play it for long, I can show you one of the big changes of this Alpha 12. If you go into map and you go into the system map, look at this. The amazing map that you have now. And you have the system and the galaxy. Look you can go into every single galaxy that you are finding. I'm going to scroll back just to see, so that you guys can see. Look at this. And it goes on and on. And if I scroll like this, what's going to happen? Look at this. I will get lost. Very nice, right? All of those systems you can explore. But of course, and they are trying to replicate somewhat our universe, and some of those systems might not have any planets. Oh, I was going for that one. Oh, nice. Hopefully it's going to be a cobalt one. Yep, that's all new. And depending how long you haven't played it, it might be very different. So I have in this map found the promethium, the copper, and the silicon. I am missing the iron and the cobalt, which should be this one here. Cobalt, there it is. And the I'm going to just to mark it, so let's approach. Should be the iron one, because as soon as you get a capital vessel mining asteroids, it's your best way to mine. And what the hell is that? Okay, if it's orange, Polaris freighter. Okay, they are friendly. And even Jim Bob, I think probably when you have played, because this is new on this alpha, the scanner, it was kind of automatic. You will get the POIs marked on your map without any effort. Now you need to keep pinging. Near my guns you have that number 2 on my hotbar, which is the scanner. So I need to keep scanning. Yeah, Madrugin, I do enjoy it. Well, I do enjoy the genre, which is kind of survival, which, if you watch my channel, shooting zombies in the face while trying to survive, it's always fun. But this is, you don't have zombies in space, but it's also kind of survival. You have a lot of construction, you can craft your own vessels. Yeah, it has common stuff between the games. And oh, it's a promethium. Oh, we have 2 promethium ones. Nice. We have a mine over there of the Polaris, but I'm not going to that one. I'm missing the iron one, which, good enough, it's the less important one, which is the iron. It might be also over there. Yeah, I can map them between episodes. But the iron asteroids, it's easy to find iron in the planets. August 17 to 2019. Let me think. A couple of alphas. We are in alpha 12. I think you didn't even play alpha 11. So you are kind of 2 alphas behind. Perhaps you stopped playing when they implemented the mass volume. Do you remember? It sounds familiar what I am saying, or it's kind of... Where is the asteroid? That's what you get when you drive and talk and read stuff. Where is that? I lost an asteroid. Where is it? Come on, man. Really? Is it you? No. Cobalt over there. Man, losing an asteroid. First time for everything, right? Radiation. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now you have some options. Many of the changes that they do, you can when you start a game, or even with the current save game, you can keep tweaking. You can go into menu over here and change some of the stuff. And also you have an increased options when you load the game. And one of the bigger changes on the previous alpha or 2 alphas ago, I don't know, it was the mass volume. So probably your inventory, when you played, you could place everything over there, no restrictions whatsoever, except getting the slots filled. Now you have this volume over here and this mass that if I move stuff that it's heavy, it will lock and I cannot use it. So you have that mass volume stuff. Okay, we have some cobalt. Now I will mine in the sun. We are also connected. When I say connected, some of you guys might be seeing the game for the first time. You have this option here. It's not new on Alpha 12, but if you don't play Empyrion, what it allows you, it is by connecting with this icon over here, it means that when I am mining, it goes directly into the storage container of my vessel. So I am using this volume over here in my bottom right corner instead of my backpack. If I didn't have this connected while mining, the mining would go into my backpack and it would fill rather quickly. So I will connect to my vessel and it goes straight to my cargo bay. Oops, drone. Let's turn on the drone and let's drill. End of Darkness Falls. I almost reached the complete end on my playthrough. It's on my watch list to play again, but I don't like to have so many playthroughs going at the same time, because first it's so hard to keep everything in my mind, what I'm doing in ones, what I'm doing in the others, what do I need. Well, I usually write the stuff that I need, but it's hard. But it's I wanted to play again. I did start playing on a very early release, and I reached the point where to enjoy the latest changes I had to restart. So I finished off my gameplay, I think a month ago, a month and a half. I'm playing other mods, but which I record and then edit and then publish. I need to finish off some of the current playthroughs until I start. And of course, Darkness Falls Vanilla. I don't know Jim Bob, but at least for me, when playing Vanilla, you kind of reach the end of the second week, perhaps, and you pretty much have done it all. Nothing to do, nothing to explore, just pretty much wait for the horde because you are set. And in Darkness Falls, you go on, and you are in level 100 and you still have stuff to do. Level 150, and you have to unlock that special tab with special skills, with stuff that you need to loot from crazy zombies in the wastelands. Really an awesome job. Madruguinha, yes, this game does have enemies. You have factions in this game. You have factions. You can check over here, factions. You have several. you can gain and lose reputation with them. So the enemies is kind of depends how you play. You can even play it and pretty much don't anger any faction. But usually the main enemies are the Xyrax, which is kind of the red dots that you see on the map. It's like this dot over here, this red dot, and I can show you some POIs. I'm not in the stage of the game that I can raid those POIs, but there will be plenty of raiding Xyrax POIs. But you can pretty much anger any faction. If you want to start a game and then go and hunt or loot the Talon, for instance, these guys over here, you can check on the right side what you can do to increase the reputation or to lose reputation. So if you go into any POI from a faction and loot the containers, you will anger them. If you shoot them in the face, I think you know what's going to happen, right? And it's still raining, really? Where is my base? Where is my base? Over here? Really? Okay, I did do the re-entry too far from my base. Yeah, Jim, yeah, the Kane is an awesome guy. He is really an awesome guy. He always tries to fix the bugs. Yeah, so the support that he does on his mod, and I think you learn the modding by itself. It's kind of a trial and error, and that's really, and for me it's amazing. My real life job, it's computer programming, and I really take my hat off for someone that without any background on, just by trial and error, put up such a wonderful mod, because it's not it's a very complex mod. He programmed it, not just XML file editing and whatnot. Darkness Falls, it has a lot of editing. Where is my base? Where is my base? Half across the planet, right? Let's go into this direction. No store until they reach you. What can happen but that's pretty recent, you have kind of a splash damage. So if a rocket drone shoots you, you might not get a direct hit, but you might get some damage by the rocket, which kind of makes sense, right? The minigun drone needs to hit you straight in the face, but the rockets, okay, 7 kilometers away, we can kind of fly. Still medium rain, come on. We have such a nice scenery in Empyrion, and will we get just rain? Well, it's experimental, my friends. No harm done. Console. I have to do it. There you go. No more rain. Oh, but you are speaking about the towers that you would dig down and try to reach the enemy base and then take out the towers. Okay. I think in this kind of the two last alphas you don't need to do that again. You have plenty of options to assault the enemy base, but I think it's going to be news for you. Now we have shields. I think if you played almost a year ago, you didn't have shields. Now you have shields, which is a nice addition. You can place a special. Let me see. My current ship does not have shields, but you have here. I don't know if all of these screens are familiar to you. Now you have these screens for every single vessel or base that you construct or spawn from the workshop. You have here in the main, you have this pentaxid tank that you can use if you have a warp drive to fly to other systems, but it's also used for shields. You see here this shield block, 0% because I don't have any shield, but the later the more advanced vessels, you have shields, and with a good vessel and shields you can pretty much attack Zyrax POI. You will take out the towers before they are able to take out your shields. Yeah, but I remember playing a couple of years ago, and that was a go-to tactic to reach the enemy POIs without getting shot by the turrets. And another thing that really annoyed me when you played, and they have fixed it, it was the towers. Even shooting from half a mile away, they would have pinpoint precision, so no any chance of error. So kind of shooting in the general direction of the player and missing. No, they would shoot the rocket straight at you and you would die. And now you have a small chance of them missing you, and that was also something very annoying. The towers not missing anyone, and that was a reason why people would dig below the towers. Here, nice. And I have my dinner, right? I shot my dinner over here. Let's go and pick up my dinner. A nice telluropod meat and some milk. Well, if this was real life, how many of you guys on chat would drink milk of an alien like this? Really? Milk? No. I wouldn't drink milk from that guy over there. So let's go down. My crafting station. I can also grab something to eat. Ooh, I was almost out of oxygen. Did I? Yep, we had plenty of oxygen. And what else? I can place you there. Some spice, the mushrooms. I did forget to use the fridge on my vessel, so the mushrooms spoiled. We have the spice, water, nice. We are getting along fine. Let me store the Zasconium, there you go. And could be attacking any moment. The bad part for you guys, please do tell me that you can see while it's nighttime. But I have to remove my ship from here. Come on. Let me park on the other side, because if not my turret is going to... Oh. Don't shoot my ship. They are shooting probably wildlife. Okay, I will just park over here. Should be safe. And we should be getting an attack soon. And again, Jim Bob, this is new. When you played, you didn't have this information screen over here, base attack, which warns the player with a kind of a countdown over here when you are going to be attacked. Goes from like more than 10 days, 5 days, less than 2, whatnot, and less than 1 day, and the last warning, it's this soon, which I think after soon it's just immediate, but soon is kind of a couple of in-game hours, which is kind of 5 minutes, and I will get my revenge. I hope. Let's go and have a nice meal while we wait for the drones. What can I eat today? We have some bread. Can I craft some burgers? Let's craft some burgers. Let's craft 2 burgers. Height is so... wonder if reinforcing your ship with hardened plates would help with shields. It's 2 different things. You can have a ship without shields with hardened plates, with, I think it's called combat blocks, which by itself they have like the double or triple the hit points of a regular block, which of course helps, right? If you have a couple of blocks in your vessel, for instance, these blocks over here might have like 75 hit points, which means that a couple of drone shots and this block will be destroyed. If this block is hardened, it will be like 300 points, so it can take like 5 or 6 shots before getting destroyed. So it's a step up comparing with the current model. But I don't know if you play Empyrion. What happens is, depending on what kind of blocks, they have different weights. So if I would upgrade all of this ship into hardened steel, it will be better to fight, but the thrusters that I have in my ship wouldn't be enough to create that enough thrust to move the ship, because the ship it would be much heavier than it is now, and you would need extra engines. So it's kind of, you need when you want to upgrade, you need to upgrade several things. I could, for instance, place besides these Gatling guns rocket launchers, but again, the rocket launchers weight a lot, and my ship would be much heavier than it is now in terms of handling. So it's kind of complex stuff to kind of upgrade the ships. It's not just one variable. You have to think of several. The shield works in the same principle, but you don't upgrade the blocks. It's kind of an invisible layer that is around your vessel. That invisible layer needs to be destroyed. You have an extra icon in your HUD before taking damage in the blocks. Okay, drones, please arrive. Please arrive. I am waiting for you. Well, since I have, let me first place what I gathered in my trip, which is the cobalt and the silicon. Look at the amount of silicon, very nice. Even the cobalt, amazing. What I will do, and that's what I wanted, at least to start. I want a small farm over here, or create a next room with a farm, and we can start slowly thinking of the farm. We need, for the farm, we need to craft some nutrient solutions. And over here, what do I need for the farm? Let me see. We want the growing plot concretes. I am missing the nutrient solutions, and we are crafting them. Nice. For the nutrient solutions, we need stone dust, purified water, and spoiled food. So we need more stone dust. Let's go and get more stone dust. Let's get some crafting going. Stone dust should be fast enough, so let's move it to my fridge. Come on, fridge. There you go. We have our burger. Let's eat the burger. And over here, let's see. We need purified water. I only have 4. That's going to be annoying. Well, it's going to be annoying because I did forget. We can craft but we can solve it. Not now, but for the future. We can craft the water generator. Where is it, the water generator? I might need to unlock in the tech tree the water generator. Where is it? Where is the water generator? I think I have it. I have it unlocked, right? Yes, it is water here. So I did miss over here. Let me double check the icons. Here it is. Let's craft 5 water generators. We'll place them and we'll get all the water that I need. And we have a nice lake nearby to place them. I can get some Prometheum, some fuel packs. Hi, Madruguinha. Alpha 19, 7 days today, hasn't yet been released. So, am I missing the question? Alpha 19, it's not out yet. We are in Alpha 18. I have seen in Twitter a couple of screenshots of the new Alpha 18, but I haven't seen any gameplay. So let's connect to the base container controller. Where is my water containers? Here they are. Just one. Come on. Oh, it's too heavy. Okay. Let's place them over here and it will generate all the water that I need. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can get 3 over here. 3 and 4 and 4. It will give me plenty of water. There you go. I cannot check it now, but I think it's 18.4. So we are crafting the water. Yeah. Drone attacks, come on. Now. So it was soon, right? The previous label. So from soon it went into now. So they should be showing up rather soon. Let's go into, oh, come on. Let's go into my castle over here. And we can wait for them. Come on, drones. I do hope I can fare well comparing to the last time, because it was carnage, pure carnage. Yep, now should be now, right? Overall probability, yeah. Come on, drones, show yourselves. Show yourselves. Let me get another burger while I'm waiting. I have some bandages. Am I too hot? Come on. Okay. Let's go inside to a nice cozy temperature, and when I get the warning I will go out. Oh, there it is. So let's go up. Shut back up. So, oh, come on, no, where are they? Okay. So, turrets, do your thing, come on. I'm counting on you. Where are they? Come on, drones. Oh, it might be the last one, the last attack, it was 3 drones, but might be a transport ship which will deploy a Zyrax patrol. No, it's 3 drones over there. But now I have some turrets. But they are shooting rockets. Woo! Whoa. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, no, no. Come on, just one shot. Yeah. Really, really, game. I know why. And that's the reason why I spoke about it. It's one shot, one kill. It's that stupid. How it's called? The I will survive in my home base. It is that EVA boost. I forgot to remove the EVA boost. Oh, really? Really? Drones, turrets, shoot the drones, come on. Oh, really? Okay, I know. Let me switch over here and I will defend my vessel. Come on. Okay. My poor vessel. Look at this. He still took a couple of shots. Yep, I have this small building over here which kind of blocks this direction. And the drone was smart enough. Well, it was not smart enough. He wanted to destroy the core of this small vessel over here. And he was in an area that there was no coverage of the turrets. I will place a couple of turrets on this side and we will be fine. Like I said, and I keep forgetting it, it's my downfall, especially with light armor. This EVA boost, the less 80 armor, I think I just took one shot and went from 500 health to 50. And of course, with 50 and the rocket drone, the splash damage, it's more than enough to get you killed. So booster out, over here, yeah. But it's, yeah, it's I keep forgetting it, and it won't be the last time for sure. Probably the next one, if I go out to space, it will happen again. I have to place a post-it smack in the middle of my monitor. Remove EVA boosts when arriving in base. Okay. They can damage pretty much everything. If you go and watch my previous episode, Madruguinha, the last stream of Empyrion, they completely destroyed my base. I got killed a couple of, well, 6 or 7 times, or I don't even know. And they only stopped when they, usually what the drones do is, you have this block here, I'm going to show you, which is kind of the block that you place in 7 Days to Die. It's this block here. It's called the core, which is kind of the base block for everything that you construct. You have one of these for a base. Even the enemy POIs also have one. If you remove this one, no power, no nothing. So it's the main thing that you have to have protected. The small vessels also have one, smaller but exactly the same. And what the drones will try to do when they attack your base, it's to shoot until they destroy it. So they will shoot through the roof to try to hit the core or the player. So, and they won't stop until they are destroyed or you destroy them. Come on, repair. Let's repair these windows, my poor lovely windows. Come on. Well, I haven't seen it yet, Tizo. This they did this well from my last attack, which they destroyed my base. Yeah, they left my fuel tank. They destroyed the core. They destroyed all of this. They destroyed a small constructor, which was in the way, but my fuel tank was down there, and they didn't destroy. They stopped until the core was destroyed. I don't know if it is a random chance and they might go for the fuel tank, but in the last attack they went for the core and they stopped because I had still several items that I could destroy, the fridge, the food processor, and they stopped shooting after destroying the core. And I had also my generator. They didn't destroy that. So, but again, might be random. They might go for different things. I don't know. From that perspective, I don't know. Okay. Oh, my poor Cobalt Moon. They did, and in the previous attack, they also destroyed this exact same model. And again, poor vessel, poor Cobalt Moon. Can I go over here and can I rename it? Where can I rename it? Main Cobalt Moon the second. Because the way I play, I think there will be the third and the fourth. So I'm going to call it Cobalt Moon the second. I love you, but you never know. You never know. Well, my friends, this looks like a good spot. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you are shooting some wildlife over there. You can do it. Well, my friends, I do hope you have enjoyed it. This stream of Empyrion. I did enjoy having a nice chat with you guys. But before going, Mika 88. 2 autogun shoot slow. These autoguns, are you referring to these turrets over here? They shoot slow. Well, for balancing issues, I don't know if you play Empyrion or not. They have in the previous alpha and in this one perhaps I haven't yet tested it a lot, but for balancing reasons I think they have been nerfed a little bit from previous alphas, like a couple of alphas ago, probably when Jim Bob played, like a year ago, a real-time year. One turret would be enough to defeat like 6-7 drones easily. So again, I do think that these turrets needed to be nerfed. It kind of reduced the base defense to something very easy. Now you need to have several turrets, several different turrets. This is the most basic one. You can have I can show you. Let me go to I can show you here in the tech tree. You can see here base. You go here. Sentry guns, which are very small ones. You can place them, but they are kind of useless or almost useless. Projectile turrets, which is the ones that you see here, over here. And then you have, as you progress in the tech tree, rocket turrets. So you can also have turrets that shoot rockets. They are very good in base defense because they can hit the drones much farther away and take out several. You have the laser turrets and the artillery turrets, so you can progress. And of course, by making these a little bit worse and the drones better, kind of makes sense to be using better turrets, because you can complement one another with different ones. You can have like an outer perimeter with these more common ones and an inside perimeter with the more heavy stuff. If the drones reach the inside perimeter, you have better turrets to deal with them. So I do think if your question was if they are a little bit too slow because the drones did approach, yes, they have been kind of balanced so that you have kind of a better experience while defending your base. Okay, and I think I have explained your question because I might have understand it wrongly, but if it was, it is answered. Okay, you are shooting my dinner again. There you go. Let me go pick up some milk, some crazy milk over here, and finish off the stream, my friends. I hope you have enjoyed. I do love playing Empyrion. We are playing still experimental, so many of the things that you see here might be tweaked, changed, nerfed or improved. Again, everything is subject to change in experimental. I do hope you have enjoyed. Please subscribe, like if you like this kind of content, and I do hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, thank you.